Hello and a very, very good evening to you, spiritual warriors. Spiritual warriors, what is this all about? I hear you ask. More to be revealed during the show, but in the meantime, no, a warm, warm welcome to you. And here's a little bit of this. Hello, people. How are you? Before you start writing in your questions, hold the horses. Hold the horses. What I'd like you to do today, when you're writing in your questions, is can you also write in your star sign, please? If you could write in your star sign with your question and your color, that'd be fantastic. There is a big reason why we're doing this today. It's lovely to see you. It's Sunday. It's what is it? Yes, it's the 18th. All day. All morning, all afternoon, all evening, wherever you are in the world. And you look wonderful. Yes, despite, conditions as they are and all sorts of chaos you may have been through, whatever it is, but you look amazing. And yes, okay, I can only see me, but I'm not talking to me, I'm talking to you. Anyway, it's so have you had a nice weekend? Have things been good? And don't forget, guys, I'm going to read the guys who put in they're good. Darcy's got it. Darcy's got it. She's put colour green and Capricorn. That's what I want, guys. And if you can give me your star sign as well, there's a very good reason for this today. And yeah, Leah's got it too. Well done, well done, well done. Let's see who's on the show. Let's come and give you a warm welcome. Susanna is here. Oh, Susanna, lovely to see you. Yeah, Susanna's here. What a lovely lady. And hi, Phil. We also get Dana here as well. Fantastic. And we also get Tanya, who's here as well. Yep, she's here as well too, and she's wide awake, she tells me. Yeah, there you go, there you go. She's wide awake. And we also get Lindsay here. She says that she's really, really good today. In fact, she's feeling very, very powerful. See, I told you. See, I told you. That's Lindsay. And we also, yeah, well done, Charlie Bear. You got it as well. And good. Who else is here? We got Leah, and we got, and everybody else is here. Davy Jones says, hey, lovely to see you. And Maria, don't forget, oh, you got Gemini. Well done, well done. We've, right, and oh, it's lovely. So your messages here. And Katrina says, hiya, Phil, and hi, Udita. Yep, and she says she's drinking coffee at the moment. Yep, there she is. Well done. Can you just top up my mug there? Thank you very much. And we've also got, who else is here now? Come on. Hello. Matt Wood says, hi, Phil, good to see you. Good to see you too, sir. And it's always nice to see you. He's out on his bike at the moment, Matt says, and as he goes by, yeah, see, that's him on his bike. Good. And good. That's all your welcomes just about out the way. It's lovely to see you folks. And I wish you a lovely week ahead. And why am I asking all star signs also? What's this all about? Well, there are major, major shifts coming our way. And I want to give you a little bit of talk about this, guys, because it's not just about the current astrology events this week. It's the massive changes which are coming into our lives, which is going to start on the 25th of May. And I will show you. Without further ado, I will show you guys. Let's kind of make sure I get this right. Yep, there we go. We're in the middle here. That's good. And what we're actually experiencing here, we're actually going to see, I actually set this to the 25th of May, is Saturn. Saturn, which has been in Pisces, is about to move forwards and go into Aries, which is in Aries at that time, and form a conjunction with Neptune. These two here, at the same point they're doing this, we got the Sun, we got the Mercury, we got Uranus very, very close by, making what we call a 60-degree sextile to this. This is good. This is good energy. We also have, this is sometimes what we may find here, Uranus is going to shift direction and go into Gemini soon. So we've got this massive shift coming up. I want to focus on this bit just for a little bit. Then it also makes a sextile to Pluto. Pluto's going to be involved in this too. And then Pluto is sending lovely beams to the Sun and Uranus, and also Mercury, which the Sun is just passing it, but the Mercury is going to experience it, and then Uranus will too. And all this energy, wow, it's just a phenomena. And we've also got around this time as well, in fact, a few days before that, which is this week, is a great time. Around the 21st of May, the 21st of May, Venus is on a pampering date to Mars. Ah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Is it nice to have a little bit of a little bit of
wow?
Yes, a little bit of love in the air, a bit of love in the air, a bit of kindness, a bit of warmth, a bit of actually, it's not just about your love life. It's also about the energies of where you want to put your talents to, where you want to think about yourself, where you're going in this sense. But first of all, let's have a little chat about this one. And let's go in here. It's very close to the North Node. The North Node actually slips backwards, so it's actually pulling away from this. But Saturn in Neptune, the awaken of the spiritual warrior. Well, I hear you say, what's this all about? What's this all about? Well, I'm going to come off this. I'm going to put my other chart up so you'll be able to see me a little bit more on this. Good. And let's go and put this up here. So there we go. Yep. So Saturn and Neptune, what's this all about? The last time these guys got together, it wasn't in Aries, it was in a different sign, but the last time they got together properly like this was 1987. You're going, what? 1987? What happened then? If you cast your mind back then, for those who are a little bit historians or people who have been born in the 70s or the 60s, they would know this is the breaking down of the Berlin Wall. There we have it, the breaking down of boundaries, the breaking down of what is the, where we've been restricted, or where there's been the, sometimes where governments and change has been due, and just to see people so happy to be united with their families, one on one side of the wall, one on the other. And it's also, isn't it? That was the big change to Germany. But Saturn's also very much involved with Russia, of all countries. Now we may find here, because this Saturn Neptune conjunction rolls backwards and forwards all the way through to February next year. But this is going to be a lot for Russia, the turning point of Russia. I would say this: you may well, or we may well, experience the end of the Ukraine-Russia war. We may well experience it. They may find that we find a peace, and that's going to be the end of it. I'm not saying it's happening on May the 25th, but between May the 25th and February next year. I think it's the 26th of February. We may well find a little bit of peace there. Also, this is a time when the illusions break down. For example, if you've been in a relationship which is it's a bit airy-fairy, fantasy, or it doesn't work right. It doesn't work right in that sense. If it's been in a fantasy, if it's been not really connected, it looks like, well, I think he feels like this, and I think she feels like that, and I sense this, and I sense that. No, you're going to find that some relationships around you that aren't real, goodbye. Goodbye. They're the ones that don't mean a thing, goodbye. The things that is the end of dreams. It's the end of dreams. And you're going, oh no, I had so many dreams and aspirations. Oh yeah, there's some that are obviously going to work out. They'll go very well for you, because the thing here is about Saturn. Saturn says, I'm coming into Aries to do a job. And the job here is for you to be consistent. The job here is, if you're going to take yourself seriously, get into the real you, tune into the lovely vibration of Neptune, and start not just being kind to everyone else out there. That's lovely. That's very nice to go and show kindness to other people. It's nice. Okay, I had this experience, and I'm sure some of you others have had this experience, where you're in a shopping queue and someone's trying to find their money. Their bill comes to like £10. They can't find it. It's an old, I remember this, it was an old man, and he was feeling very flustered. And I just walked past and just tapped my card on the machine and said, "There you go." And he was absolutely jaw dropped. He loved it. I must admit, I felt good by doing that. It was just nice to do something good. And but you've all done something good. You've all done something amazing in your world to be kind to people, be nice to people. But this is also very much about how it's all very well being kind to other people. It's being kind to yourself. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, isn't it? Right. How do I do that? Because we're all in here. We're all in here. And this is about getting out of your head. And Neptune is about getting into your gut and about getting into your heart. Because it's the higher vibration of Venus. So get into the higher vibration of yourself. This is where this power is going to come from to make you guys feel really, really good about yourselves. Don't worry about everybody else. It's how you feel about you. This isn't a time to go thinking, I'll just go out there and make everyone else happy. You've got to be happy first. You've got to feel the joy, feel the peace, the love. And it doesn't matter about the wounds we've all had. It doesn't matter about the traumas you've all been through. Where pain aligns with wounds is where light enters. And we've got to think about this really. We've all been through difficulties. If we're going to go through life like I had readings over the past month or so, and a lot of people have had family or parental issues. For instance, they had a bad relationship. A lady had, I was in doing this yesterday. I won't go into details of the person. A person had a big father issue. And what it turned out to be is that her issues with her current life, she's now in her mid-40s, is playing out. It plays out. We've got to go back to the place of, although you may have had parental family relationship issues, which you could say would have been a wound to you in the past, this is also about finding the light of love for yourself to say, thank you very much, thank you. I could move on because I know who I am. And you have love inside of you for you. And it's so you don't play out like we're on a CD, playing out the same song, the same tune in every relationship we go, whether it's personal, whether it's business, or whether it's a friendship relationship. And this is very much about where Saturn comes into Neptune and says, forget all this now, come on, it's time to get real. And be an Aries, which is Mars is the ruler of Aries, and Mars wants to say, hey, great, this is great, Saturn's here, let's get going. Saturn says, if we're going to do it right, do it once. If we're going to do it correctly, let's do it once. Let's do it in a way that we're going to be constructive with ourselves. We're going to find that we can find our, not boundaries as such. I mean, 1987, it was the breakdown of the Berlin Wall. 1918 was the start of the Spanish flu. I don't think that was in Cancer, so it's not in the same of Aries. Cancer would rule a lot to do with the chest and the lungs. Flu is more to do with the head, if anything. But it is worth saying getting out of your head and getting into your heart. Before that, it was the American Civil War. And so all these outbreaks, these changes, these upheavals are going to be there. We're also going to find here, guys, on a global stage, that heads of countries or heads of places are going to have to face the truth. They can't, is where conspiracy theories connect with fact. And so you find here that people saying, oh, the powers that be says, oh, don't listen to that, it's all conspiracy theories. Is it? Or are they seeing the truth but don't want to show it? So this is some of the stuff that Saturn Neptune is really going to work towards. Now, if you want to go on a psychic journey, you want to go on a spiritual journey, you want to become a spiritual warrior. A spiritual warrior. Would you like to be a spiritual warrior?
Wow.
Yeah. I bet some of you would. And I bet some of you, because you're watching this show, you must have some sense of spirituality about yourself and the feeling that you connect somehow and you want to know what goes on in the other dimensions on the other side, what the astrology says and everything like this. This is the time to really take yourself seriously and build yourself, which is Saturn, into the spiritual warrior you want to be, Neptune in Aries. This is great. This is a time to start recognizing who you are and the fact here that you can take yourself up to the higher levels of yourself and stay there. No fake stuff here. No fake stuff. I was dealing with a lady the other day. She said, there's a difference between my higher self and my authentic self. But when I explored her authentic self, the issues that came out were pain, rejection, fear, all these things like that. And I said, is that your authentic self? Do you want to hang around with that? She said, no. Let's look to our higher selves. And this is where you're going to find inspiration. You'll find a new life. I'll tell you what here, it's the start of the great channeling of energy. People talk about the solar flares. People talk about the energies coming through from the sun to awaken us. Well, yes, I don't disagree with that, but Saturn Neptune is the awakening. It's get rid of dreams, get rid of pipe dreams, and do with what's real and do with what's on the 3D, if you call it the 3D stage. Here we are, here they are, and let's build something. Yeah. And very much so, it's also, we'll find ourselves here over the next, Neptune stays in a sign for, I forget how many years it is now. It's about 12 years, about 12 years, I think it is. And so we've got all this to go warmly build ourselves into being the spiritual warriors want to be, whether you want to take up astrology, whether you want to go and become a psychic yourself, you want to learn the tarot cards, you want to just feel that you can be with people. And that's a lovely feeling to be in, is that you can love yourself and love people. And we all have a shadow side, but that's what Saturn in Pisces was doing. That's what we're leaving behind, guys, Saturn in Pisces. The positive of Saturn, the positives of Saturn in Pisces was to learn how to become more spiritual. The Saturn Neptune conjunction in Aries is now get on with it. Now get on with it. The shadow side of Saturn in Pisces, which I've been working with a lot of people this over the decade, one of the primary things I would look at what Saturn in Pisces brought out, which we're just coming to the end of, was depression. People being depressed. And that's very much in the outside world, way much in the Western world. You go look into, I'm watching documentaries about finding the love, finding the peace, finding the joy within, and people have traveled to India to go and find it. And I know Sana would probably agree with me. She'd go, oh yeah, because you have war-torn places, but the kids, they don't have mobile phones, they don't have fresh clothes. Their tap water is probably from a hose somewhere in the garden, which they also shower with as well. But what they have is friendship. Their friendship, they have love, and they're right, there's war around, but they find great joy in how we have become so bogged down in technology and being guided by AI has got to do this and AI has got to do that, and you've got to be the best at this and you need this for that. And it's like, where's the humanism? Where is the love? Where is the love of being humanistic in ourselves? And so I would say here, with this energy around us now, guys, it's time to find this. It's time to really be in it. Enough of my harping on there, but I'm so excited by this because I know a lot of you here are going to do amazing things. You're going to be incredible, and it's such a pleasure to share with this for you guys. But let's just go and have a little look at you guys and see what you're up to. And I keep this up here because then I can relate your star sign as well to your solar chart as to what this means, why I'm asking for your star sign. Right, okay, let's go and where's my little noises? Oh yeah, let's go and do a little bit of this. Oh, righty. Okay. All right, so who was there I could see first of all, which had this? I know, hang on, I saw you there. Darcy, you gave me, oh yes, you said it further down here. There it is, yep. Darcy Bereford said, is any messages from Spirit for me, colour green and Capricorn? Well, Capricorns, as Aries, like Cancer, like Libra, the cardinal signs are going to feel the major benefits of this, or anybody who's got a planet planet, if they know their charts, at about 0 to 3 degrees in the start of a cardinal sign, as I say, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. You're going to really feel this this energy here. You may well find here you're being asked to stand up and lead from the front. This will be the same as you, Darcy. Stand up and lead, whether you're leading for yourself or you're leading from a position where you can find yourself feeling the strength within you to be in more power. I would also say here, because Aries is the to your sign of the zodiac here, it represents more about home. You may well find here in this particular place here, it's what starts in the home you bring out to life. And maybe you actually run a business from home, and maybe you find things going on here. I understand here, would you understand about decoration, and would you understand about, because I'm hearing from a lovely gentleman, he says he's looking at your room and he's asking here, he sees here that you may start decorating rooms and you may start feeling what's going to be the new you. I really would look at this. This is the new you, Darcy, and it's coming out in strength, it's coming out in love, and it's coming out the best way possible. And by the way, for those of you in the on the course for your spiritual development in the WhatsApp group, I timed this. I said it perfectly without realizing it. Darcy, you're going to be in a group called the Spiritual Warriors. Yes, so this is the WhatsApp group for the Psychic Development course, which has just started. So, Darcy, you're a spiritual warrior. You're on a journey, as all of us are. But let's go and find out where this goes. So let's look at your cards. Okay, and what your cards want to say. And left, middle, and right. Right, okay, I'm understanding here you've lost or you're doing something with jewellery. I'm hearing about jewellery. This is what this gentleman wants to tell me. And he's telling me here about something that doesn't fit, or you've got to get chains done or something like this. And but you're going to look at yourself. And I would say here, you need to look very much at the higher self. Don't look at self-pity. Don't look at feeling sorry for yourself. Don't look at sometimes feeling here, why this and why that. Darcy, stand strong, because you've got the Sun card here, which has led you on to victory. This is about strength. And I would say here for you to go and enjoy being the powerful you that you should be. Well done. Well done, well done. It sounds like we're all having a positivity day. Yes, of course you are. Go and do the wow. Yes. Wow. Well done, Darcy. Right. Where else am I going here? I've got to try and find you now where you have put your... right. Leah says, hi Phil, Sagittarius colour, family colour blue. Sagittarius. So if you're Sagittarius, it's interesting to talk about Sagittarius. It's also about what's real in family, isn't it? This is about the people that you want, and how you've got to get the family to grow, to things that are hidden, which aren't real, that fantasies playing out somewhere, we call it like this. This is going to start going, come on now, let's start the pace, let's start the new era is going to start coming in. And I've got a lovely, lovely lady here who wants to come through for you. She says here that she had a terrible chest before she passed away. And also here, she had something about her, she's trying to talk to me. I can hear her trying to talk, but she had a speech impediment of some direction here. And it also may have been associated with teeth that didn't fit in her mouth properly. But she's talking away to me, Leah. And I feel with this energy, which you're going to be involved in here, sometimes you're like this because you're a fire sign. You're like this to be able to look and build towards the future. What I'm picking up here as well with this, Leah, and this is an energy I really feel around you, is you can look towards the future, but start with today and tomorrow first and build it from there. It's not as fast as you may think, the energy you want to build and make happy, but I do feel here things are going to be good. I also hear someone around you is expecting a baby, which is lovely news. And I also hear that I feel here, Leah, that there's this lovely energy around you that says here, you're not going to be putting up with people who control you now. You're going to be changing this vibration. And in fact, when I talk about vibration and frequency, that's Pluto. But Pluto's involved in all this energy. It's terrific. Right, good. Let's have a look here. I find here too, when I look at this, you'll worry more than what you show. You'll worry more than what you show. A lot of things are going to be very harmonious in your life here, I think, Leah. I feel here too, when I look at this. I also feel here, you can't sort of just put the flowers on everything and make it look nice. It's got to come right within. And if something isn't right inside of you, Leah, then this is what you've got to look at and got to face and deal with. If you need help on that, you need a bit of support with this, then I'm not just an astrologer, I'm not just a psychic, I'm also a therapist and a coach. I'm more than happy to help you there if you need help here. But I can see it through your cards here. You're going, I can make it look good, but it's got to feel good. And we're talking about family and we're talking about stress and a little bit of worry there. I totally understand. But if you need help there, just let me know. And yes, and let's give you a bit of a, oh, sorry. So I'm past wind then. Sorry, that's normally a past wind thing. Sorry, you didn't do that, Leah. No, but you had a bike horn instead. All right, thank you very much for coming through. Right, okay, and then we have Lindsay Escott who comes on the phone, comes online. He says, any messages for me, please? I'm Libra, colour pink. You're going to have a big energy with this stuff going on because it's definitely going to be affecting or counting in the relationships in your life here. In fact, you may find here you're turning a page, and that's it. Sometimes we keep reading the same page, we keep reading the same song. What you've got to do is start the new chapter, and this is what this energy of Saturn and Neptune is going to be highlighted for us: is the need to grow, the need to feel this. And as I look through the crystal and start to work with the energies here, I love the pink because I get that all around you. I get it all around you. I love the pink here. This is very much about love, and this is very much about the love you put out there. But also, Lindsay, I've got to tell you this, because I can see this. You are going to be proved right over something that is, you know. You know what you know. You don't know how you know, but Lindsay, you know. And this energy is with you. And I can see here, as I look at this, you're going to be on the level with this. It's really, really good. Really good. So let's have a little look at the cards here, Lindsay, and see what they're saying. Right. Right. Okay. Let's go for this. And let's go for the right on this. I felt it was the right pile because it's the right way to go, Lindsay. Let's go and have a look here. It's interesting here because I feel with you, you are going to be proved right. And sometimes you just got to stand your ground. You've got to stake your guns here. Because at the end of it here, when it comes to money, when it comes to home, when it comes to the things you're focusing on yourself, you will be enriched by truth. Enriched by truth. And also here, the feeling that you're going to be very proud of yourself. And I feel here too, as I'm talking to you here, she says here, your grandmother who's in the spirit world, Lindsay, is telling me here that they are not looking at you and judging you. They are not. They are loving you. That's all they're doing. This is what they want to say to you. They want to love. They just want to bring love to you. Don't worry about thinking, oh my God, what do they think of me? They are not.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Good. Thank you very much, Lindsay. I then popped down to, I think this is right. I got this right here. Yeah, Tanya. Hi, Phil. Emerald Green, General Please, and Aries. Yes, you're one of the Aries who are going to really start seeing this shake up of foundation. And how you're turning into something new and how this period is going to help you to really bite into something, take yourself very seriously and manage the way your personal life, your every part about your life is going to reinvent itself. Reinvention. I really see this for you. I really pick this up. In fact, of all the people I was thinking was going to come through for you, it's not. I actually have a lady here who passed over. She said she had cancer. And she says here that she was a friend of yours and that she was fairly young when she passed over. And she says here that she used to know your son when he was a small boy. She also says to me here, as I can see her here, she also wants to say here, she says that she had her times. She liked the way you supported and helped her. She really wishes you well. And she says here that just be aware of other health matters around you or people around you, she tells me here. But she feels for you is she sees power coming to you and she just loves you. She just loves you. And she wants to say here, she said she had brown hair, is quite brown, almost straight. And she says here that she sends out loads of love. I'm trying to get a name from her. there may have been a C to do with her name, you know, like Christine, someone like this, for example. But I'm hearing her, I can see her, and she's just sending you love. And she also says here, there's another holiday for you to go to. She sees a swimming pool, she sees the seaside, she sees that the sun is going to be there. So enjoy a holiday is going to come up in front for you. And I think you'll really love it. And I think you need a cup of coffee after all that. Have some coffee. There you go. Or maybe it's a glass of wine. I don't know. Anyway, your cards here on this, my dear, are saying left. Let's go for the left on this. Don't be hard on yourself. Get yourself going. Don't look at money as being an obstacle. And I would say here, you're going to go do well in business and you're going to travel around quite a lot. And I think here you're going to find terrific energy with you. I think you're going to be surprised how well you do. Don't mumble fumble. Be direct and build a plan. Build it and make it right. Yes, castles weren't built in a day, and neither was Rome. All right, thank you very much. And right, we then come down to hi Davey, see your message there. I see your greeting. Lovely to see you. And let's come down to Gemini, color amber gold, please, and a general. Now Geminis are really going to be at the forefront of a lot of this energy as well. They relate quite well to fire signs. But you've got the onset in July of Uranus coming into your sign. And my God, this is going to be the big awakener and the big changer for you. You're going to like this. It's going to be the things that you learn and the things that you're going to embrace in your life for you to develop more. And just focus on the goals, not on the on what you think are difficulties or boundaries. You'll do well with this. You'll do very well. Let's have a little look and see how this is going to work. I also pick up here spiritually, and although you've gone for the colour gold here, I like this. I feel here too that there's a funny feeling here, Maria. I've got to tell you about this. There's a friend of yours, somewhere close. It's a lady. This is a friend of yours who you may have had a few words with, a few clashes with, and she would have turned her back on you. That's how I see this. She would have turned her back on you. You would have been like, oh my God, I don't believe people treat me like this. It's as though now she's coming back and she knows you're now right, but she wants your help. And there's a funny feeling. There's a feeling here of should you or should you not? And I feel here is what you've got to look at. The main thing I feel you're going to look at, Maria, is you can help this person, but what's their deep down intention? Is it real? Is it something you feel like, if I do this, will I get the sand kicked in my face again? You've got to look at this very carefully. And I feel this is going to be a big time for you on this. You've got to be seen as being here, as the Gemini, as the wonderful Gemini and the spiritual warrior that you are. That people must show kindness and respect. If they can't show love to you, if they don't speak well of you, then they don't think well of you. Yes. Let's have a look here. Oh yes, I see you. It's interesting here. It's interesting here. Don't let other people put you off, say words to you, or listen too much crap to everybody else, which is limiting you. I can see this. I can also feel here that you are on for a big run coming up over the next year, especially it's not just about money. It's going to be about how much power you bring into your life and how much goodness you bring into your life with you leaving behind people who are disillusioned or almost maybe a little bit jealous of you. You know, Maria, just a bit of jealousy and people don't speak well and then also they want to come back. Oh, but I'm so sorry. I should do this, should do that. But it's deep down. You're not a silly person, Maria, but listen to your inner guide with you now. You know where this is. And I really wish you well. And let's give you a bit of this. Yes, you know to listen to yourself. It's almost like those 1960s spooky space films, isn't it? Right, okay, let's kind of have a look further down here. Where are we going now? So that was Maria. We got Kia. She says here, Hi, Phil. Colour green. Can I have a message from a loved one? And you're a Pisces. Kia, lovely to meet you. Pisces. Well, you've had Saturn in your sign for God knows how many, well, for a long time. And this really is an energy you've had to, in some respects, grow with. So if I look at growing with you and how now you can actually look at the values of yourself going in front of you when Saturn meets Neptune, I feel here and I see this here. Would you understand you moved? You moved home. You moved home, but this wouldn't have been like 20 years ago. This would have been like the past year or 2 years or so, where you're moving home. And would you understand here too about the difficulty of relationships that could well have been with your father? And would you I feel here, because I've got a gentleman here in the spirit world who's saying he's very sorry to you. He didn't know. He did love you, but he didn't know how to show it because of the difficulties he went through. And I also get soldiers of war. Kia, who've passed on to the other side, they also want to send their blessings to you. And I feel here too, would you understand you are the healer or you're healing people in some way, even if this is nursing or caring, or you are working in a spiritual way as the healer, because this is lovely energy that comes through for you. And I feel here it's we don't get to be spiritual because you wake up one day and think, oh yeah, this is nice, I'm going to be a spiritual warrior. No, the only way you're going to be a spiritual warrior is because of the wounds you went through, the wars, the battles, the difficulties, the struggles, the pain, the upheaval, the struggles, everything. That's when you awaken to be a spiritual warrior. And this is what you got, Kia. This is what you got. You are coming to a point, I feel, that there's a lot of love inside of you, Kia. And I think it's how you bring this out to the world in front of you. And see yourself as a value, and it's lovely. And I feel here this is good. Right, let's look at the cards as we're going. Let's do the middle piles on this, Kia, and see where we are going to. Right. I can see here you're looking at homes. I can see you're looking at things here, and I can see loss around you. It's been loss, and it's been difficult for you. But I feel you keep going, my dear. And I feel that's going to be the guiding light to you as well. And but it's not all loss at the moment. It's what comes in soon. But and really, what's going to be awakening for you, and what you're going to seek here is really what is not hopes and maybes and possible dreams. It's the 3D stuff. It's you, me, the world, how it really looks, how it really is. And if you're focusing on that, that's where you're going to win. And that's where you'll find goodness.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Kia. Lovely. Thank you very much. Where we go now? We got Marie coming in. She says, hi, Marie. Hi, Phil. Could I have a message for Taurus? And I would love to. That'd be very nice. I haven't got your colour, but don't worry about that. Oh, it just says colour purple. I can see it now. Right. And let's have a look here. As I look through here, Marie, what I'd like to say to you as I work with this, do you do astrology? Are you interested in astrology? I see this here. And I see here for you as a Taurus, what I like about the energy of you is this thing here of Venus. Venus, your ruling planet is on the journey. It's 19 degrees, and 19 degrees on the 25th. But coming on June the 6th, you're going to step into your sign. You're going to like this. Plus, this little bit of this Saturn Neptune conjunction is very much about working with the subconscious with you. It's working about it's about how you want to live your life by feeling it. It's strong sense here. We often think as a 12th house, the zodiac, as being the sleepy house. It's not. It's where we find our foundation. It's where we want to go and build our lives and live. But I see you want to take up things, Marie. You're going to be very busy with life in front of you. In fact, here, I've got this lady here who's with me. She's just beside me and she's typing. Now, either you're the typist or you do a lot of typing like a secretary, or this is what this lady used to do. She was a typist. And she says to me here, she says, butter wouldn't melt. She says, Marie, butter wouldn't melt. So this may well be for you here that she says here that people look to you thinking as a younger girl, but that you looked like a daydream. You just look, sorry, not a daydream, you look like a dream child that could do no wrong. But she says here, butter wouldn't melt. So she knew sometimes there was a bit of mischief here. But she means it in a nice way. And she also says to me here too, she says here that You've done the right thing, she says here, where your love life and your relationships are being concerned. You've done the right thing, she says here. And the feelings you got, the truth you know is what you stick to. Don't go wobbling off with emotions. The truth you know. And she's got this lovely energy to her. So I wish you well with this. It's good. Excuse me. Right, let's kind of have a look here. So, and your cards, what they're saying here, Marie. Good. Let's have a look. Let's go over the middle part here for you, Marie, and just see where we're going. Right. Yes, it's not been easy. I can see here relationship-wise. I can see what's been difficult with money. I can also see bosses that have been a bit difficult. But you are a powerhouse, aren't you? Marie, you're a little bit of a powerhouse. And I can see here that you're looking very carefully about how to balance, how to keep into balance here, what your aims are, and how involved you want people to be into your immediate environment, your working life and things like this. And I can see here going, who can I trust? Who can I trust here? Because you don't trust. You don't trust. It's not because that's wrong. It's because that's right. You don't trust. And I feel here, Marie, this is about the reshaping the new world. And I feel here that it comes from the deeper guts of you and brings out and comes up with strength. And you're a warrior. Marie, you're a warrior. You really are. I feel this with you. Yeah, this is for you. Yes, good for you. Good. Right. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? Ah, Suzanne. I just see Suzanne here. Where was Suzanne's message? Right. Okay. Yes, Suzanne is a Cancer. Suzanne, let's get you up here. Colour blue and a Cancer. That's a very much a lovely colour for Cancer. Now, this is interesting here because you're one of the signs that are very, very involved with this Saturn Neptune, because you're in a sign of Cancer, and it's also what we'll call one of the signs of the zodiacs, which are the ones that are the initiators and get things going. You're a motivator in that sense. Even it comes from an emotional level, you're very much about the community, making things happen, and you're being asked in some respects here, especially with the Aries side of this, I would say is about what do you want? Not what everyone else wants. What do you want? It's got to come by the truth of this, and then the patterns work out right. There is a man who used to travel a lot. He wasn't always in your life. He feels like he's related to you. He's older than you, and he used to travel a great deal, Suzanne, and he was here, there, and everywhere. And I feel his energy. And his energy with you, as I engage with this and feel this here, he just says here that you inspire him. You inspire him by what you do. He always may have been a money man, or may have been wanting to invest, to be building in his life in some respects. He was very much on the move, but you inspire him. And I think here it's the love you have for life and people, which I think is beautiful. And he says to me here too, as he's looking at you, he says here that you don't need people to save you, he says here. This is one of the things he says. You may have felt like the wounded soldier in the past, but you're now you're turning your wounds into the warrior. And I feel that what you're going to be seeing here, yes, he just shows me, there's more money, and it's not money to you to come along and go and say, yippee, I'm going to have all-night parties and go have a rave and things like this. This is about money you want to put to very good use, and this is why you inspire him. Yes, and he's very proud of you. And I see this coming to you because it's like, it's good news here. I also hear good news coming from Germany to you. And I feel here people are going to be helping you a great deal. Right. Okay, let's have a little look here and see where we're going. All right, alrighty. Let's cut the pack into 3 piles. I've got the left, the middle, and the right. Let's go for the right on this and see where we're going. Yippee. You're going to think things are going not quite right. No, they're going to go very well. There's delays, most definitely here. But who's the proud woman who starts believing in herself? I think that's the mighty one there. And what have you got to have in your life? Just a touch more confidence, and you're on your way. How's that? How's that for a Sunday reading to start your week off here? Go and be in your power, young lady, and go and inspire, because people are inspired by you. And I think that's just wow. Sir Tom, what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, even Sir Tom says yeah. Good. And alrighty, okay. Let's where have I been? Oh yes, that's there. Where are we going with this? And I'm looking for, there you are, Charlie Bear. You're an Aries. Okay, let's have a look at this Charlie Bear. Charlie Bear, color pink rose, and Aries. So you're going to be quite affected by this particular energy coming into your life now. And Charlie Bear, what I'd like to say here is, mother stuff. You know, mother stuff here. Sometimes we don't always think mother was right, or mother could have a completely different outlook on life than you, and maybe she was an inspiration to you, but her life was very different to yours. What I'm picking up from the energies from the spirit world for you is to say to you, I sense is not that she was okay, we can say people are out of traditions. There's one tradition, there's another. What shall I pick up here is what you're mirroring, which is a good thing, is the fact of like being strong, being the leader, and the lead, as she just tells me, the leader and the healer. The leader and the healer. And sometimes here, it's not about things breaking down around you because maybe there's been disillusionment, maybe there's been weakness. That's going to disappear. When it comes through for you, excuse me, when it comes through for you, I feel being the Aries that you are, is I feel that you're going to find this to be an inspiring time. You're turning into the leader, not turning into the follower. And Charlie Bear, I wish you good on this. And color pink rose, yes. So this is, it's interesting we choose these colors because sometimes here's a subconscious choose it for you. And you going for the color pink is very much about love, relationships, and where we go there. And there's also a gentleman called Larry here. He just told me his name. And also get a connection with steam trains. And especially about this. And how we look about our lives. And I can see it's been very upheaving where your love life's being concerned. And I can see here, sometimes it's about looking to yourself here at the moment and not using emotional panic, but by using grounding and being still for a little while. Yes, I would look at this. I would look at this, Charlie Bear, because you're a strong one on this. It's about, hey, be kind to you, love you, be in that sign here where you feel that you enjoy being yourself. I know life sometimes challenges us and sometimes gives us all the upheavals going, but I think you can turn this around. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that was Pink, Maria. Good. Taurus, and I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. We've got Katrina, star sign Pisces, color green. Does spirits have any guidance message for me today, please? Or basically, may I have a general reading? Katrina, she's never economical with words. She always goes on and on and on and on. Bless her little soul. And no, bless you. I don't mean that in all the sarcasm and funniness that we can, liveliness we can pick up. But what I'd like to say to you here, Katrina, is very nice of you to join. I pick up here too when I see this, is it's interesting here. I sang a little bit to other people here, and sometimes some of the energies which have been with people over the past few years or so. And this is very much for you. Where's the point in you where you become the leader? Where you take the initiative and you start to lead yourself. Where I know it's so easy, isn't it? It's so easy when we allow others to be the leader or be the boss or be the things. But where is it in your life that you would feel that actually this is what I would really like if I did something, did something to be in my own love, my own power, my own Pisces-ness would be amazing. Be amazing here. Because deep down under here, Katrina, when you put things to practice and things like this, you're quite a perfectionist. And also pick up here, you're very good at organizing things, arranging things here. And I feel here when I see this with you, I feel this energy is about you putting now things more into a mastery for yourself rather than following everybody else. There's loads of them over there who love you. They all care for you. You cared for them. It was... sometimes things were easy, sometimes they weren't. But they send their love to you from over there. I love their energies. I get about 3-4 of them coming through for the spirit world about this. But it's just nice. It's just nice to showing love to you, and I feel that this is a time around you. There is love, but put the love into you for where you want to put the love and direct it to, because then when you're in love with yourself, you have love in yourself, and you give love to others, it has a far stronger impact. So Katrina, that sounds nice there, right? And see where we're going. Right. Let's have a look here. Katrina, I could just see a message there as well. All right. Right, okay, let's have a look here. And where are we going? Left, middle, right. Let's go for the middle. Let's go for the middle on this and see where we're going. Right. Yes, good, very good news coming around you with men who are going to be doing very well. I feel here there's a lot to go and deal with men, which may also be a few on the health sides. I can see you looking at all this going, God, I'm exhausted. But the overall here is there's you, full of love, full of love. Be in that love, love you, get the stress out, and this will come across even easier. And I think here you've got an easier life coming ahead, and there's a lot more things to be lively with. There's a gentleman you have not seen in your life here, Katrina, for quite a while, or haven't seen eye to eye with. That's going to change, and I pick up here family stuff for you is going to look a lot better, a lot sweeter, and a lot nicer. Good. Don't forget, guys, all those people coming in through requesting readings, I'm focusing on the ones that I said at the very start here. Please add your star sign, because then we're working it in with the Saturn Neptune Conjunction, which is happening on the 25th of May. So I can see some of you are asking here for messages. I'm focusing on the ones here who can see this. Right. Okay. So let's go and have a look here. Katrina, yes, it's hi Phil. The other evening coming out of a wee meditation, I clearly seen a blue planet, Phoenix B Neptune, and a circles radiating to it. I was wondering if this could mean anything. Yes, it's to align your spiritual self, my dear. Get into be your little warrior, and I think here you'll do well. Right, okay. Mandy, what I'd like you to do is to ask a question, add a colour and your star sign. Thank you very much. Nimira, the same, if you can add a colour and your star sign. There we go. We got Tinita who's done it. Good. Blue, Gemini, and your question was... right. Yes, would appreciate a reading for my highest good, please. And you've gone for blue and Gemini. Dan, well done. Brilliant. I can see that there. Nina, oh, you've done that as well. Good. Let's crack in here. So, the light I want to see here for you, Tanita, to your highest good, and also being a Gemini, I feel here is to break down the clutter. Break down the clutter. Make things simple. It feels here sometimes you'll be working on your health a bit. I feel about your health, and I feel about getting things decluttered. And this is also the stuff upstairs. It's not just, oh, look, I've got everything's messed out on the dining room table. No, it's, well, there could be. But I think here it's about unwinding and loosening off all the stuff that goes on upstairs, and stop and find the love for yourself, because it's needed right now. Because is the need to let go of old wars, old difficulties, old struggles. Because the peace here, I feel you need to help you to go into your future, is paramount now. And I feel here too that I felt here at times here, Tanita. Would you understand about being lonely at times, or on your own, or even if you're around people, you still feel alone? We've got to get rid of this baggage. We've got to get rid of this stuff here. If you need help with this, Tanita, give me a call, and I would be happy to sit down with you and let's talk about things and release the clutter, because this is what holds you back at the moment, I feel. And I feel once you've done that, Tita, you're a lovely soul, and I think here that you could do wonders for yourself here. And I'm also seeing here, yes, a gentleman in the spirit world is sending his love to you, because he also says here he loves you, and you wonder if he sees you. This is either like your father, a very nice man here, and I see him saying to you he loves you and that he is there. And an uncle of yours is there as well who passed away. And I'm hearing here too with this, there are Just these lovely energies, lovely, lovely energies. Let's have a look at the middle pile of this. Right. Where are you going? Oh my God, there you are, a little spiritual warrior yourself, aren't you, Tita? You're learning. You're developing strength around you. This is good. But dare you go ahead, put fear in the recycle bin and ditch it. Yes. Fear, false expectations appearing real. Yes, they're not. They're just upstairs, cluttering around like in an old washing machine. And that's what it feels like when it's going around our brains here. I can see that, yes. Yes, I wish you well there, Tanita. And I think here this way you're going to do good. Good luck to you, my dear. And thank you very much for coming through. Right, let's give you a little bit of this.
Wow.
Yeah. Good stuff. Right. And we've also got Deanne who's come through. She said she's a Capricorn. Star sign is Capricorn. I saw your question just a moment ago. And let's have a look what you said. I may have a general in white here. This is interesting here. I feel, Deanne, you're crossing a bridge. Saturn, your ruler, is going into Aries. You're crossing a bridge. And fear, it's like an old paper bag. Something of a clown from the past, an old rag doll. Yeah, I feel here, Deanne, you're on a roll, and I feel here when I see this, the colour white is brilliant. I think you're aligning with it. It's the whole new beginning that's coming up here. And as I pick up this energy, I pick up new jobs coming into you, new work, and I can see here too, because a lady brings this through for me, and she wants to show you that you've got an inspiration, you've got a life in front of you, really could enjoy. So abundance is lovely. And I also see Margaret. Would you understand Margaret, please? Because she's here and she says here, the horses are coming. So this is you on the move. The horses are coming. And I just love this energy with you, Tian. I think it's great there. And I also have, cool, what's his name? I just missed his, it looked like a guy's name begin with H or B. I just missed his name. But he had almost sandy or gingery hair. And sandy or gingery hair, and he just wants to say here, he's laughing with you, he's blowing kisses at you. And I think this is, it's not just about love as a relationship. I think this is love of kindness and good things to you. And let's have a look here. There is a bit of wizardry. I'm hearing the wizards around you, Deanne. So there's a bit of wizardry coming up here, which is going to show you that your pathway is definitely on the right track. Of course you are. Of course you are. Let's go and have a look at your cards here. You'll feel like you're letting everybody down. Oh, so what? So what? You're looking after yourself. And you feel like, oh, God, I'm walking away from everybody. So what? So what? This is about the new power. This is you ending, putting an end to the things of the past here. But this is something that you needed to do. And I feel this is going to be your inspiration. Although you've gone for the colour white, your aura colour is very orange. It's beautiful. So wicked stuff. Good. Right. Sana, I think I did your one earlier, and maybe I didn't. Capricorn. Okay, right. Sana, let's go and have a look here. I think I went right there. Sorry, beg your pardon. Nina came first. Any messages for me? Silver and Cancer. Cancer is very much involved in this cardinal axis of coming up on the 25th of May. And you're not one to be left behind by this. I feel that were you thinking perhaps of building one company and then forming another? There is something of a big building coming up for you, big building or development of a career, which I think is going to be inspiring for you. You're thinking here, I've got to get my first one sorted out. Yeah, yes, you will do, because you'll be dedicated towards it. You'll work well, and I think you'll enjoy your life well. But I see a different company coming in for you that you're going to build. So it'll be two businesses. And if I look at this about where we're going with this, I think here, and someone called Linda or Lindsay, whoever this is going to be an inspiration to you as well. And at the moment, you're looking at going, how do I make all things work? How to make it go work here? It's just a time period. You're going to let go of old habits, old ways, and you're going to build your life. In building your life, you become a happy Teddy. Well done, Nina. Well done. Nothing quite like a happy Nina being a happy Teddy. Good. And alrighty. Where are we going here? Yes, I'll carry on a little bit with this because I know some of you jumped on a bit late. It's lovely to see you, and I've got a bit of time. So Capricorn, oops, forgot to put. And she says here, work reading and a coloured gold. Capricorn. Now, I would say to you here, two things. Oh my God, I've got this man here with you. I got this man that's just come straight beside me, and his cheek is very strong to me, my cheek. And I feel his energy looking straight at you. And he says to me here, he says, take yourself more seriously than what you're doing. Take yourself more seriously than what you're doing. He also wants to say to me here, as he looks at you and builds this and sees this lovely energy building around you, he says here, the opportunities are going to start coming into your life like never before. He says here that you're going to make sacrifices which are going to be good for you, but you'll know what you have to do. And he says here, it's not about being nice, it's about being right. And what's right for you. Sana, I think there's going to be some big decisions you're going to start making come up in front for you, which are going to be good. And I'm also hearing different countries coming up for you, Sana, and I think it looks lovely. And right. And also, Sana, I went out for a lovely Indian today. It was a Camara, south of India, very south of India. Yes, and some lovely Indian food there. And now I'm trying to remember what the blinking dishes were. Of course, now I'm tuned into the spirit world. I can't remember what the dishes were, but they were beautiful. Beautiful. But it is that region of food there. And one of them was donuts. It was like donuts, but they're made of lentils and rice. They're really nice with stuff. And a long, flat rice bread. Oh, that was just amazing. Rice bread. That was a beautiful with... Anyway, right. Sarah, let's have a look here at your cards. Left. Let's go for the left. You feel you're stuck at the moment. You're holding on to money. There is a big job change come up in front of you. You may well have a decision to make there, Sana, which is going to come between what you're doing and where you're going, between opportunities and people around you. You may well be, it's like a tough one. You get an opportunity, but you've got to leave someone behind you. You're going to look after yourself on this. I think it's going to be the abundance for you and the joy. But
Wow.
go for it. Go for it. Right. Right. I just see Michelle. Yeah, I need your star sign as well. Virgo is Nimira. Virgo, Calgary. May I have a general reading? Hello, new here. Yes. Hello. Right, Nimira. Lovely to see you. As I look through the crystal and I want to talk to you here, would you understand here? Interesting with your energies with you. Would you understand people look up to you? Would you understand like a feeling of like being a little bit important, or people make you feel like this? And would you understand here, but you're not in a place at the moment that makes you particularly feeling like you're rocking on all cylinders. You don't feel like you're doing everything you want to do. And what I pick up here is a period of time that comes up in front for you is the big change between people who think the world of you and what you want for yourself. And as soon as you make a change to say, I'm going to suit myself and what's right for me, Nimira, I feel all these lovely people who look up to you are going to go, oh. But you're not here to live everyone else's life. You're here to live your life, Nimira. And I think it's so important for you, and very important where your connections of life come in front of you are going to align to this. I think it's you're on a big shake on this, and I feel it's going to really get into the deeper parts of you that makes you realise that I can't live life for other people. I've got to do it for myself, and I think that's a big part here, Namira. And I also hear a lovely lady who passed away into the world of spirit. She says here that she was very, very weak before she passed away, and that in fact I get the mind with her. She lost her mind, like Alzheimer's dementia, and that she didn't pass away with you holding her hand. And she says here, it's okay, it's okay. She is there. She sends love to you. And I can see here, yeah, you're going to make lovely new beginnings around you. Go on your adventures, Namira. Go focusing on yourself because you're going to do good things. marvelous things. I think you'll be just brilliant at it. Right, good. Right, Matt Woods. Let's and let's go and have a look here. Right. I feel here, Matt, spirit message to you. Let's have a look here, being a Virgo. I also am feeling this energy around you as well. Yeah. Now, you're quite a psychic guy yourself, though. You understand this? Yeah, I pick up that psychic colours with you. And I feel that, would you understand about wanting to develop to do this? I feel this is going to be the big stuff for you. Yeah. Right. Let's let's just I just got rid of someone then. I just saw okay, all right, yeah. I just feel here as I look at this, Matt, my message to you here, if I look at this, is to say to you, I feel that you are on a spiritual path yourself, and I feel here that you analyze things a great deal, and sometimes here is to come out of the analysis and go into what the feeling is, the deeper feeling here. It's like you're scared to let control, please. And I'm hearing this from the spirits around you. And I'm hearing here, you get your head down on your pillow and then the thoughts start. And I'm here to say to you that bring out the love, the compassion, the nice energies. And I think that'll do you well, Matt. Do you good. Yes. I'm just going to nip into, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to, yes. Yeah, Meduvadas, yes, something like that, Santa. Yes, right. Where did I miss here now? I just went, whoops. I just missed someone there. Right. Right. Love a reader for summer health. Alexandra, what I pick up here when I look at this and work with your lovely energies, my dear, I feel here when I see this and looking at your energies, now, what's your star sign? Oh, yeah. A reading for triple Leo. Oh, my goodness, triple Leo. Well, this is love, isn't it? Love in its highest form. The noble love. And I feel here, as I look at this all coming into Aries, is about adventure and travel. I understand totally about health and Saturn and Neptune coming into this. Saturn being the body structure, and Neptune being the feeling state within, is getting the two in alignment and being in the peace with this yourself. That's where you're going to find good things there. And yellow, yeah, I like the color yellow with this. I feel it's there's a lot to build on this with you. A lot to build. It's slow. It's slow about health. It's slow about where you're going to, but it's the path you take that you stay on, I think, is going to be good. And guys, it's been a big one. It's been a big one tonight, and yeah, I feel that we cover quite a lot. So everybody, I do apologise if it didn't get round to seeing you all, but I wish you well. I wish you love, and I wish you the abundance of. I'm going to do a live program on Instagram probably this week as well, as we draw closer to the Saturn Neptune Conjunction. So I may be able to get through to a few of them. But I wish you hearts and burgers, guys. Hearts and burgers. It's been an interesting one. And thank you very much for joining me. And see you very soon. And warmest wishes. Loads of love. Take care. And have a lovely week.